So ClawdBot is everywhere right now. X is going crazy about it. YouTube is still full of videos. And honestly, there's a lot of confusion about what this thing actually is. So quick note before we start. So I'm recording this video on January 28th, and literally yesterday, this project got renamed from ClawdBot to MoltBot. So Anthropic apparently had trademark concerns, so their Claude code mascot is also called Claude. So the creator rebranded to MoltBot. So at the moment of recording, it has two websites right now, claude.bot and molt.bot. So I'm sure we'll see people calling it ClawdBot for a while in the coming weeks, and I'm not an exception. Still the same project, same functionality, just a new name. So anyway, let me explain what it actually is, and you can decide if it's something you would like to try or not. So first, let's clear something up. As we just learned, ClawdBot is not Claude. So Claude is the AI model from Anthropic. So essentially that's an LLM, the thing you chat with on claude.ai. And ClawdBot or MoltBot is a completely separate open source project. So different team, different purpose. So think of it this way. Claude is the brain, and ClawdBot is just a system that gives that brain hands. And that's really the key difference here. So what does ClawdBot actually do? Most AI tools we use today are good at talking. You ask a question, you get an answer, you give it a document, it summarizes it. That's useful, but it stops there. So ClawdBot is designed to take action, not just respond, actually do things on your behalf. You can run it on your own computer, like Mac, Windows, or Linux, or you can run it on a VPS, virtual private server. So this is a cloud server, which is actually what I would recommend. That way it's always on, and you are not tying it to a specific machine or your main machine. I think I'm gonna do a separate video on how to set that up. So make sure you subscribe if you want to see that. Once it's running, you can connect it to messaging apps you already use, like Telegram, WhatsApp, or even Discord. So instead of opening some dashboards or learning a new interface, you just message it like you'd message a teammate. You can say something like, hey, check my calendar for tomorrow and tell me if I have any gaps. Or you can say, find the proposal document I was working on last week. Or if you are a creator, you can say like watch X for anything trending about, in my case, AI agents, and send me a summary. And it does it because it has access to your systems. So here's the thing though, that power comes with responsibility. So when you set up ClawdBot, you are giving it permissions to access things. So your files, your browser, whatever you connect it to. So that's not inherently dangerous, but it means you need to think about what you're giving it access to. It's not a controlled environment like ChatGPT where everything is sandboxed on OpenAI servers. This is doing real things. So that's why running it on VPS makes perfect sense. It has its own isolation environment. If something breaks or goes sideways, it's not touching your main machine. So who is this actually for? Honestly, not everyone, and I think that's fine. So if you're comfortable working with the terminal, setting up configurations, and thinking carefully about permissions, this could be really exciting for you. It's the closest thing we have right now to an actual AI assistant that does work, not just talks about work. But if you just want quick answers or help with writing, Claude on its own, or Gemini or ChatGPT, any other LLM is more than enough for you. So you don't need this complexity. And here's what I find interesting about ClawdBot. It's not just about what it can do today, it's about what it signals for where AI assistants actually are heading. So we've been stuck in this loop of chatting with AI, ask questions, get an answer, repeat. But the future isn't the chat, it's systems. AI that integrates with the tools, remembers context over time, and actually executes tasks. ClawdBot is early, it's rough around the edges, and people are reporting serious API costs because it runs tasks proactively. But the architecture, which is the AI that connects to your apps and works autonomously, that's the direction everything is moving. My personal opinion on that, so if you are into AI automation and you want to learn and understand where things are going, it's worth playing with. Not because you need it today, but because understanding these systems now puts you ahead when they become mainstream. And trust me, they will become mainstream. Maybe not ClawdBot or MoltBot specifically, but similar tools. If you'd like to learn how to build AI systems and actually sell them to businesses, I've started a Skool community where we dig into exactly this. So how to design these systems, how to combine tools like NA10, Claude and anti-gravity, and how to actually turn these things into something you can monetize. So links in the description below if you want to check it out. So subscribe if you want more content on AI systems and automation. And as I said, I'll do a separate video on how to set up ClawdBot on a VPS soon. So we can run it for $5 a month, not like necessarily buying Mac minis. There's a Mac mini craze right now. Maybe it's just a clever marketing campaign. So anyway, you don't want to miss the next video. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.